RLWF fans, fresh off the Suns Out, Guns Out PLE. And what a show that was, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to the grind, baby. It is RLWF Mayhem. And for all those title shots and all that incredible action that you see at a PLE, these are the shows where those opportunities are born. And it is something that everyone needs to understand if they want to have success here in the RLWF. And speaking of success in the RLWF, this brand spanking new rookie, the Wanderer, has been impressive in his short time here in the RLWF, opening up the card tonight. And hopefully these are the kinds of lessons that he is taking to heart. Stones, welcome in, welcome in. The Wanderer making his way down to the ring, ready for action. Like I said, I believe 2-1. I'm not sure. I just updated the stat sheet, so I've got all these stats bouncing around in my brain. I'm not sure if they're correct, but regardless, a winning record to be sure for the Wanderer, looking to keep that momentum going. But standing in his way tonight, a formidable opponent. It is the Great Ossington. Again, legendary punching power from the Great Ossington. He's big and he hits hard, and not exactly the kind of person you want to see across from you in a ring. I mean, I don't know what the surprise is. I mean, Great Ossington, a perfectly normal-looking fellow. I don't understand. I don't understand. He's just like a regular Joe on the street, you know? If he wasn't wearing that red robe, you'd never know that he was part of the RLWF, just an average Joe. But don't let his mild-mannered boy-next-door appearance fool you. He is 100% superstar through and through. The Wanderer versus the Great Ossington. And there's the bell. I'm going to start the prediction. And as always, if you would like to have your very own superstar right there in the ring, all you got to do is swing by the NormCantShoot channel on Twitch, drop a sub, including a Prime sub. That's perfectly fine. Or just hang out for a little bit, and once you've got 5,000 channel points, that's it. You're in. It's just that easy. We would love to have you. We have had an incredible crop of rookies coming in here in Season 4, and we would like to add your name to that illustrious list. And the Wanderer putting in good work here early against Great Ossington. Again, negates a lot of that punching power when you've got him down on the mat, locked in the headlock there. And Ossington having a heck of a time getting his way out of it, but finally gets up and reverses. Oreo, welcome in, welcome in. And look at this, the Wanderer putting the squeeze on that arm, and Ossington having a real difficult time here. There's the pinfall, trying for an early victory, but only going to get a 1 there. And the Wanderer again communing with the evil forces. They lock up.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
And the Wanderer pushed back into the corner. Referee's going to call for a break there, and oh, the Wanderer somehow splits him open in the forehead by kicking him in the stomach. That is a neat little magic trick.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Mike, I have no idea. I mean, listen. The Wanderer communes with spirits and dark forces that we can't comprehend. And so you got to expect anything, really.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
On the top rope. Oof. Double axe handle. I think, Lion, you had said you were looking for a match against Johnny Thumbs, I think is who you were thinking of from the PLE. But given that you won that 5-man Hell in a Cell match at the PLE, you might have a different opportunity for yourselves coming up on Shock. So we might have to put that one off for a week. But we can definitely make that happen. That is not a problem. Ossington has him up, but nice reversal. Oof, inverted DDT. Setting him up, and no, changed his mind. That's all right, listen. Big headbutts, but doesn't even get the 1 count. DDT. I mean, what I will tell you, Lion, is that you can always request, and I am always willing to listen, but I cannot guarantee that I will agree. But feel free to send me a DM with your idea if you've got an idea for something. I'm open to anything. And the Wanderer just laying into that already split open forehead with headbutts. I mean, bleeding from the gut kick. I mean, I'm trying to think of some kind of physiological way in which that might happen. You kick someone in so hard that blood squirts out the eye. I mean, that's the closest I can think of it. I really don't know. All right, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. I will look into that for you. And boom. Ossington slams him down. He's got to try and get something going here. There's the clothesline. Big back body drop, and Ossington fired up here. Hits the spine buster. Top rope. That is a whole lot of Superstar to come crashing down upon you. As the Wanderer just found out. Double axe handle to the top of the noggin. Leg is hooked. 2 count only. Wanderer gets the shoulder up. Ossington drags him to the corner. Slam down. Ossington on the second rope, waiting for the Wanderer to get to his feet. And boom. Clobbers him out of the corner, and that might be all she wrote for the Wanderer. No. 2.5. The Wanderer gets that shoulder up somehow. But Ossington, after a shaky start, starting to pull away. The Wanderer, though, locks in a submission hold, trying to steal a victory here. Ossington able to throw him off. Darkness lost, unsuccessful this time. Darkness lock, lost. And oh no. Boom! Leg hooked. And the final kill, not so final this time. But the Wanderer keeping the offense going. And boom. Unbelievable. Into the pin. And Ossington still. The great Ossington eating every finisher that the Wanderer can throw at him. Refusing to lay down for the 3, but how much does even the great Ossington have left in the tank? Wanderer, desperate times call for desperate measures on the top rope. And boom. Oh. lowers the boom, and now just, I think more out of frustration than anything, just slamming his head into the mat. And raking the eyes.
This is not looking good for him. I know he didn't think
Irish whip, the Wanderer slams Ossington into the ref, who takes an inadvertent bump. But the Wanderer right back to work, and boom. The Wanderer, though, instead of going for the pin, taking a moment. And face first into the turnbuckle, has him up on the top rope. Oh, Ossington avoiding what was sure to be a devastating move from the top rope, now trying to fight back. And snake eyes into the turnbuckle. I do know that sometimes that my style is copied by people on the indies. And listen, you know, I try and listen. If I sued every announcer for copying my style, I'd be in litigation 24/7. So I'll let it slide. Listen, you know, good luck to him. You know what I mean? He's on like a lesser promotion. He's trying to find his way. Sometimes, you know, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. That's how I take it. Oh my goodness, that right hand from Ossington. Hold that thought. 1, 2, 3. And that is exactly that legendary punching power that we were talking about. One punch. And the Wanderer flattened. A great match from the Wanderer, though. I mean, honestly, I have no idea how Ossington managed to kick out all of those finishing moves. But listen, dug deep, intestinal fortitude, won the match. Great Ossington. All right, up next, over to the women's division for some tag team action. We saw at the PLE, the Mutual Admiration Society defending those women's tag team belts, and so they are still the target for all of the women in the division. And so everyone is going to be scrambling. Audio still not working for some reason for this one. I literally just checked it before the stream, but that's okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's okay. Because it is the living legends, Faria Mohammed, the Jordanian juggernaut herself. And the A to the L, the boss of bosses, Amber Leon. Making their way down to the ring, of course, both of these women, former women's champions. Both former tag team champions. And looking to continue their tag careers here to get back up to another title shot against the Mutual Admiration Society, looking for a win here tonight. I didn't realize how weird this intro looks without the music, but that's okay. Listen, they are dedicated professionals, and they're not going to little audio snafu prevent them from giving the people what they want, and that is the living legends. And you want to talk about another legendary tag team. It is the Stunners. Beautiful Becca and Jeannie Gorgeous, the Stunners. Multiple-time former women's tag team champions. Jeannie Gorgeous, the reigning queen of the ring, although to her credit, concentrating on her partnership with beautiful Becca. Never got that sense that she let the title of queen go to her head in the, you know, the opposite of what happened with, let's say, King Kail Akane, or certainly King Jocko back in the day. Queen Jeannie, a humble queen. I mean, listen, she calls herself Jeannie Gorgeous, so, I mean, humility is a sliding scale here, but All right. Faria Mohammed starting off against Jeannie Gorgeous. Let me get that prediction started, and you can let me know who you think's coming out on top. Facebuster on Faria, and Jeannie Gorgeous tags in Beautiful Becca. And Becca, head scissors takedown. They lock up. Faria sent into the corner. The referee's getting in the way a little bit more as of late. We thought we had kind of solved that problem. Beautiful little team action there from the Stunners. Beautiful Becca. Referee trying to get Beautiful Becca, giving her a warning to get out of the ring, and finally she does.
That looks painful.
No problem, Yo-Yo. We support your endeavors, sir.
Devastating kick.
As long as you're not lurking in the bushes outside of my place, please.
Tag is made.
A little tag action here from the Stunners. Faria driven into the sneakers of Beautiful Becca. Faria has the leg caught, and Becca. The Stunners having a great match here so far. Faria trying to come back, but every time Becca is there with the reversal. Irish whip from Beautiful Becca. And drop toe takedown. Took a little stroll across Faria's spine. Amber did not like the disrespect given to her partner and took a little shot from the apron.
And heavy hands to follow. Practically never.
I mean, Mike's, that is sad but true. I mean, we should be able to have all moves, but with 2K we cannot.
Here comes your partner.
Amber tagged into the ring.
Here's the pump handle.
And oof, pump handle suplex, beautifully executed by Leon. Becca trying to crawl her way to the corner, but good ring control here from the Living Legends. And Amber, inverted figure four, but Becca able to get out of that one. And Amber, nice crisp tag to the Jordanian Juggernaut. Becca reversed her into the corner and takes the opportunity to head over to tag in Jeannie Gorgeous. And Gorgeous boots Faria right back into her corner. She's got to be careful. Amber right there. Referee keeping a close eye. And Faria and Jeannie Gorgeous going toe-to-toe here in the middle of the ring. Irish whip reversed, missed the clothesline. Jeannie Gorgeous has her up. And boom. Drops her face first onto the logo, hooks the leg, hoping for the pinfall here, but only gets a one. Amber desperately calling for the tag and gets it. And Amber a little unsure of what she wants to do. Jeannie Gorgeous decides, if you're going to wait, I'm going to attack Faria. Amber again not appreciating that, comes back in to go toe-to-toe with Jeannie Gorgeous, but that is not advisable. And Amber takes a quick break on the outside again, back in. And Jeannie Gorgeous shrugs that one off, and then a kick right to the face. Jeannie readjusting here. Not sure where she's going here. Finally goes for the pin, but I suspect that was too long in the repositioning. Indeed, only got a 1 count. And boom! Hits the stunner. Leg hook. Faria comes in immediately. She knows If she doesn't break that up, that's the match. Amber still reeling from that stunner. And Jeannie Gorgeous is going to roll her over for the single leg Boston Crab. Amber able to get out of it, but Jeannie still on the attack, hits the cutter.
She's plotting every move and it's paying off.
Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back, and Amber Leon in a world of trouble right now against Jeannie Gorgeous, but still has some fight in her, trying to get something going. A little smack from the outside. Oh my goodness, hurls her from the top rope. Jeannie Gorgeous just manhandling Amber Leon at this point. Fans shouting, "This is awesome." They are appreciating it far more than Amber Leon is at this moment, that's for sure. Amber on the apron, trying to fight her way back into the ring. She has got to get to her corner for a tag, but Jeannie not allowing it. Irish whip here. And no, nice counter from Amber Leon. On the attack, big combination DDT. Could be the opportunity Amber needs to get the tag, but instead trying to attack Jeannie Gorgeous, sends her into the corner, and no, Jeannie hits the counter before she has a chance to tag, and now again, finally now gets the tag.
Love when these two work together.
Slingshot into the knees of Faria Mohammed, and then Faria with the FaceTime. Jeannie on the face, sorry, Jeannie with the FaceTime on Faria. You know what you saw what was going on. You know what I'm talking about. Becca tagged in. Big combination drops Mohammed. And the elbow drop. Becca gets her on her feet. Into the corner. There's the tag. We're going to see more tag team action here from the Stunners. And Bronco Buster from Becca, and now Jeannie with the cannonball. A leg is hooked. Amber Leon is going to come in to break that one up. And now Faria in trouble here against the Stunners. Reverses Jeannie into the corner, a quick spear, and now puts that boot into the neck of Queen Jeannie before heading back to the corner to tag in Amber Leon. Again, both teams' former women's tag champions would love an opportunity to take the belts from the Mutual Admiration Society. Look at the choke slam on Jeannie Gorgeous. The strength of the Jordanian juggernaut, obvious to all who sees her. Look at that gun show, ladies and gentlemen. Has her up, and the pendulum backbreaker. Tags Amber. Nice crisp tags here from the Living Legends. And Amber snaps the arm. Oh, that looks painful. Leg is hooked. Can't even get the one. Amber can't believe it. She is absolutely shocked at the resilience of Jeannie Gorgeous. Sends her into the corner. There's the tag. More tag action here. And again, Jeannie sent into the knees, but Jeannie Gorgeous with the surprise FaceTime on Amber Leon. Nobody was expecting that, but Faria coast to coast with the clotheslines. Leg is hooked, and this time it is beautiful Becca who has to come in and save her partner. Faria on the middle rope. Double axe handle across the head.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Into the corner. Reversal from Jeannie. She's going to go coast to coast with the clothesline. And then back to her corner to tag in Becca. Faria on her feet, but not for long. Clothesline connecting.
That was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Amber taking a shot there from the corner. Don't think Becca spotted it, neither did the referee, apparently.
There's a tag.
More tag action here from the Stunners.
Opponent off the
Irish whip and the double back body drop.
body drop.
Faria rolls to the outside. Jeannie Gorgeous heading out that way as well. And oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Next PLE is going to be probably end of August, beginning of September. I've got a week's vacation in between there, and I'm not sure whether we're going to have pre-recorded shows or whether we're just going to skip a week. So, Stunner! Hold that thought. Hold that thought. That might be the end for Faria Mohammed and the Living Legends. Jeannie Gorgeous hits the Stunner, and Faria Mohammed is out like a light. The Stunners picking up the win. And Becca takes her victory lap. The Stunners victorious again in a tough-fought match against the Living Legends. All right, staying in the women's division, but this time a little one-on-one action, and coming out first. It is your front-of-the-line case holder, Sergeant Holly Jimenez. Now, we just saw at the Suns Out, Guns Out PLE a successful cash-in by the men's front-of-the-line case holder, Braden Storm. And you better believe that Sergeant Holly was watching and pondering when is the ultimate time, when is the perfect moment to cash in that case. Of course, right now the victory champion is Marcella Droese, and so I can understand not being too eager to cash in on Marcella Droese. I suspect, I wonder if it's going to, if perhaps Sergeant Holly is waiting for Marcella to drop the belt. I can't guarantee that. Listen, I have no insider knowledge here from Sergeant Holly, but I suspect that might be the case. I think that if Marcella ever drops that victory championship, and that is not guaranteed in any way, shape, or form, you might see Sergeant Holly slip in there with the old case. But tonight, she has got to think about another superstar who has been doing very well. Cinderella coming off a win at the PLE in that triple threat steel cage match. And Cinderella, another one of these red hot rookies, literally and figuratively, that have come in here in season 4. And Cinderella has had a couple of shots at Marcella herself, and would also like a title shot, would like an opportunity, and so hoping to get a win here tonight against Sergeant Holly. The fans are on board, that's for sure, for Cinderella. Let me start that prediction. You can let me know who you think is coming out on top. Oops, I did not do the prediction, so let me do that first, and then you can tell me who you think is coming out on top.
She's proven that, for better or worse. She's not the type to give up easily.
I got wrapped up in our discussion in between matches. If you are watching exclusively on YouTube, then you are missing out on all of the bizarre and unusual banter, let's say, that goes on in between matches. You're missing half the action if you're only watching on YouTube, although I appreciate your viewership on YouTube, but I recommend everybody come on out to a Twitch stream. Our community is amazing, and it would be great to have you join us. Ooh, nice reversal there from Cinderella. Irish whip, and oh, pop-up headbutt right to the face. And now stomping away. Heads to the top rope. Cinderella taking those risks early. Oh! Caught on the way down by Sergeant Holly, but Cinderella right back on the attack. They lock up middle of the ring here. And Cinderella backs her to the rope. Referee's going to come over and call for a break. And we get a nice clean break. Cinderella, though, gets her into the corner and now putting a boot into the neck of Sergeant Holly, and Cinderella feeling confident. And rightly so, thus far. Sergeant Holly rolls out for a quick second to gather her thoughts. Back in. And Cinderella continuing the attack. Sergeant Holly trying to get a little bit of distance here to shake out the cobwebs and figure out a line of attack. Has her up and off that top rope. Springboard DDT. And Holly waiting for Cinderella to get to her feet. Irish whip. And, ooh, nice counter from Cinderella. Ooh, what a spin kick. The roundhouse from Sergeant Holly. From the crime Cinderella committed at the PLE. I mean, I don't know if I would call it a crime, but I mean, some might argue that was just solid strategy on the part of Cinderella. Although I can understand Amy being sore about it, that's for sure. And Holly out of the corner. Hits the DDT, unbelievable. Stomping away on her opponent, Sergeant Holly from the second rope. Connects.
So much energy is focused on keeping her down now.
And now, boom. Is that enough to get the 3? Only gets her a 1. Beautiful springboard from the Sarge. And again, waiting for Cinderella to get to her feet. Springboard. Oh, stepped aside. Nobody home. Cinderella with the counterattack, just unloading off the rope. Big knee. Right to the chin. Leg is hooked. 2 count only. Strong kick out from Sarge. And Cinderella now locks in the submission hold, just putting her whole weight on her from that angle. Painful. But Holly out of it in a hurry. Irish whip. Tries to take her down to do some kind of a maneuver, but Cinderella with the counter. Headbutt just split open Sergeant Holly, and Cinderella going top rope again. Splash connects.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
And Cinderella drags her to the corner. Holly fights back. Double underhook. Boom! Wing clipper. Taking a lesson or two from Elijah George on that one. Oof. Miscalculation on the springboard. An opportunity perhaps for Cinderella, but unable to take advantage yet. I spoke a little too soon. Has her up and over. Repositioning. And once again, she's going to try the submission. Inverted cloverleaf, just driving her full weight straight down on her neck and back. And now top rope. And hits the elbow from way downtown. On her feet. Sent into the corner. And again, Sergeant Holly fights her way free, trying for a sneaky pin here. Good tactics from the veteran, but unsuccessful. It drives her head into the knee, and now waiting for her to get to her feet. And look at that beautiful counter from Cinderella. Irish whip, pop-up headbutt connects again. Is that enough? Has she worn down Sergeant Holly enough to get the 3? She has. Cinderella wins another one. And you got to think another confrontation with Marcella Droese could very well be in her future, but for now, celebrating the victory over Sergeant Holly Jimenez. Cinderella with the victory. All right, you can see the case suspended from above the ring. It is a fatal 4-way ladder match, and coming out first representing the order, it is Dante Zane, the order, coming off a big win at the PLE in that 3x3 War Games against the Luchas, and that is 2 PLEs in a row that the order have come out victorious against the Luchas. Dante Zane, though, tonight on his own, looking for a victory in a ladder match. Making his way down to the ring. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by neighborhood silliness going on outside of my open window. All right, Dante Zane. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, Dirty Sanchez. A great theme song. A great theme song for Dirty Sanchez. A great look. But can he clamber up that ladder and get that case ahead of his competitors? We'll have to wait and see. Giving the fans a good look here. All right, let's keep this rolling.
We are about to see something.
Next up, we spoke earlier about the order beating the Luchas in that War Games match. Not part of that War Games match, I believe, was Juan Ramirez. And so the Falcon in this match, and you better listen. Now, the question is, are Juan and Dante, who have a lot of personal history and stable history between them, are they going to be able to put that aside? That animosity, that personal animosity aside long enough to concentrate on a victory here. Because again, it is a fatal 4-way. If they just go after each other the whole match, that just means that one of their other opponents are going to get the victory. We'll have to wait and see. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it. It pains me to say it. but former All-Star champion Azrael, the fallen hero, has finally, after, listen, credit where credit is due, an impressive All-Star Championship run. But all good things must come to an end, and Azrael lost the belt to Westport in a great match at the PLE. But I guarantee you, if I know Azrael, and I think I do, he has got his... behind those goggles, his eyes are fixated on regaining that All-Star Championship, or maybe he aims higher. Maybe that's another possibility. Maybe Azrael aims higher and tries for the global championship. We'll have to wait and see. But an incredible champion, an incredible superstar. And now, fatal four-way ladder match. Let me start the prediction. Oh, it's better. Now I can actually move my mouse. That's helpful. There's the prediction. You can let me know who you think's coming out on top. Dirty Sanchez going immediately for a chair, wasting no time at all. Understands the assignment, and kapow! Laying into his opponents immediately. Oh, across the back of Dante Zane. Azrael slides the first ladder into the ring, but doesn't get a chance to set it up. Big combination here from Zane. And Zane going after Sanchez now. Juan Ramirez with a second ladder in the ring. Clobbers Dirty Sanchez with that ladder, trying to set it up in the middle of the ring, but nowhere to go. And Zane with a beautiful suplex on the Falcon. Sanchez misses on that springboard, and now Azrael grabbing a chair from ringside. Sanchez gets to him first, sends him in the corner. Ramirez with the ladder, sets it up in the corner. Dirty Sanchez ejected from the ring by Ramirez. Sends Azrael into the ropes. Dante's brought a table in here. Absolute chaos inside the ring already. You'll love to see it. Sanchez sets the ladder up, and then the springboard clothesline to the back of the neck of Juan Ramirez. Facebuster on Azrael. Juan Ramirez up and over for the Salida del Sol on Dante Zane. And Ramirez wisely heading to the top to try and grab that ladder, but here comes Dirty Sanchez to drag him forcibly from the ladder. And now Sanchez made a run for it, but Azrael knocked him off the ladder and then sets it aside in the corner. And Ramirez, the Mexican Destroyer on Azrael, almost destroyed him right out of the ring. Beautiful facebuster there from Sanchez. Sanchez attacking Ramirez on the outside. Ramirez trying to fight his way back in. Backstabber from Dirty Sanchez. Table set up. Good Lord. Submission hold locked in here by Dirty Sanchez. Of course, you can't win by submission in a ladder match, but a good way to wear your opponent out. Sanchez sent into the corner. And again, Dante Zane and Juan Ramirez squaring off here. Hits the cutter. Sanchez and Azrael were just watching Dante and Juan go at it. Fixated by the story as Dante Zane throws the chair into the face of Azrael. And now it is Juan Ramirez locking in the submission on Dante. And Sanchez with a big DDT. Juan Ramirez has Dante on the table, but Dante with the very timely counter. Again, submission locked in by Dante Zane, trying to wear out Ramirez. Facebuster from Sanchez. And Dante at the table again, and Ramirez, no. Beautiful counter from Dante. Table knocked down. Dante locked in the submission on Azriel. I don't know if Dante understands that submissions don't count in a ladder match. Sanchez sets up a ladder, heads to the top. Here comes Juan with a chair. Hits Azriel, but not before he knocks the ladder up underneath Dirty Sanchez. And now Juan Ramirez unloading with that chair. Everyone he can spot. Right back to business. Pummeling Azriel with a chair. Grabs a second chair and continues. No. Azriel's had enough. Hits the DDT on top of the chair. Meanwhile, Sanchez with a spine buster on Dante Zane right on the concrete floor. Ouch. Sanchez with the chair now, but Juan Ramirez trying to stop him. Sanchez with the uppercut. Springboard misses. Azriel just draped, face down under the ladder.
Able to slip away.
Ladder set up. Salida del Sol as Dante Zane heads to the top of the ladder trying to grab the case. Juan Ramirez trying to push the ladder up underneath and finally does. Beautiful suplex there from Sanchez.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here. Been holding strong for so long throughout this fatal four-way.
Face first into the turnbuckle. Goes Zane. Fights his way out of the corner. And now he and Juan Ramirez, talk about strange bedfellows. And that lasted exactly as long as you expected it to. Another Salida del Sol. Azriel attacking Dirty Sanchez with the kendo stick. Ladder is set up. Juan Ramirez going up, but Azriel spots him and shoves the ladder up underneath him. Azriel has Zane up for the choke slam. Big knee in the corner from Dirty Sanchez. The ring just littered with tables and chairs and kendo sticks and ladders. Ladder set up there by Sanchez, who attacks Juan Ramirez. Juan Ramirez just collapsed in a heap on top of the ladder. As Azriel slowly makes his way up, takes a look down to see Dante deciding what to do, but Dante Zane attacked from behind by Dirty Sanchez. This is giving Azriel an opportunity here. Sanchez finally pushes the ladder over. Azriel still trying to get that case free, but did so. Look at that. What a unbelievable. Azriel stuck with it, even with the ladder swept out from underneath him, hung on, and somehow managed to free the case. What a victory by Azriel. Again, it is that kind of dogged determination that made him a champ, that kept him a champ, and that means he will be champ again someday. Azriel with the victory in the Fatal 4-Way ladder match. All right, little singles action coming out first. Reinvented himself here in Season 4. And it is paying dividends. It is a Macho Clean. Making his way down to the ring. Again, listen, the fans responding to Macho Clean. Who would have predicted it? But the Macho won. In all of his impeccably clean splendor. Making his way to the ring. And there is that disinfecting pyro. Cleansing the ringside area from germs. And finally, Macho Clean ready for business. But his opponent tonight, another member of the Lucha family. We've talked about them already a couple of times tonight. It is El Guapo, Diego Hernandez. Diego with a brief run as a Twitch champion. And maybe now that he's got a little taste, sometimes that's all it takes. You get a little taste of having the belt, and it makes you all that much hungrier for more. Diego would absolutely love to take a shot at FTN Colm, not only for personal reasons, but also to get his hands on that global championship belt. Let me start the prediction.
And we can already see just how focused he is.
And you can let me know who you think is winning this match.
Yeah, but he's staring at someone who's shown a lot of hustle to be in this spot.
Diego
spending extra time at the PC.
with a beautiful cutter out of the corner. And they lock up. Grappling for position here, and Diego pushes Macho onto the ropes. Referee's going to call for a nice clean break, and oh, Diego not willing to give it. And Macho Clean attacking the shin. Driving the knee into the back of the head of Diego Hernandez, and now putting the boots to him. And my oath. You know I don't like that move. Stomping on the hand gives me the heebies and the jeebies, ladies. They're both. That's the worst kind of heebie-jeebies that you can get. They lock up again. And Diego trying to get position on the Macho one, but the Macho one says, no, sir. And locks in. A beautiful face lock. But Diego on his feet. And the jawbreaker reversal slingshot misses. Little miscalculation there from Hernandez. And Macho Clean only too happy to take advantage. Off the rope, snaps the neck. And Macho Clean in the corner says, bring it on. On the attack. Distracted there by real life stuff. Diego back in the ring. And Clean locks in the armbar, trying to get a submission here from Diego, but Diego able to wriggle free. Irish whip. Counter by Macho Clean. And now stomping on the midsection of Hernandez. Macho Clean setting up on the second rope. And, ooh, driving fist drop. Right into the kisser. But can only get the one count. Macho Clean. Irish whip. Beautiful power slam, and Macho Clean says, job well done. Leg hook, supreme confidence, but only got the one. Only got that one. And a reversal from Diego. And rolls him over for the single leg Boston Crab. But Clean able to power his way out of that one. Drags Diego to the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. Unloading. And again, going for another quick pin here. I can't imagine that's going to be enough. More work has to get done. Diego Hernandez. No jabroni. This is not some enhancement talent jobber here. This is the great Diego Hernandez. And double axe handle across the top of the head. And once again, stomping on the hand of Diego.
Goodness gracious. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
And double axe handle across the back.
Double axe handle smash.
He's definitely taking advantage here.
He looks incessant.
Oof. Just laying into Diego. Punishing blows and stomps. And then the clothesline sends him right back down to the mat. Macho Clean. Going top rope. And, oh, missed on the frog splash. A golden opportunity for Hernandez to switch the momentum here. Has him on his feet. Big combination. Look at the chops and strikes. Irish whip. Big knee connecting. Leg hooked. Only a one. And Diego out of the corner, maybe setting up a little black magic. And indeed, that's exactly what he does. Doesn't go for the pin as Macho Clean immediately, to his credit, going back to his feet. A glancing blow on that maneuver. Going for the pin anyway. Is that enough? No. 2 count only. Macho Clean crawls to the corner. And Hernandez coast to coast with the forearm smash and the alley-oop powerbomb.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
Has him on his feet. But Macho Clean fights on. Elbows to the midsection. Rolls him over for a sneaky pin, but good eye by the referee. He's right next to the ropes. And Clean going top rope again. And missed on the elbow once again. Nobody home as Hernandez telegraphs the diving maneuver, but could not telegraph that elbow. And Clean taking the turnbuckle off there. Diego, wheelbarrow DDT. Irish whip. Oh, and the big knee splits Macho Clean open. Diego goes for the pin, but the referee replacing the turnbuckle. This, in retrospect, a great strategy from Macho Clean. The referee didn't even know there was a pin going on behind her. Diego from the top landed right on the top of his head. And now top rope again. Connects, and that might be it. But Diego not ready to go for the pin quite yet. Middle rope and double axe handle across the back. And Diego setting up again. Are we looking at another black magic? That's what he's going to try for. Kabam. Surely now if he goes for the pin, that is going to be it. Still not going for the pin though. Diego Hernandez wants to be absolutely certain that he is going to stay down for the 3. Snaps the neck. I mean, I don't know what more you'd want before going for a pin. Big combination. Irish whip. And an opportunity here for Macho Clean. Laying on him with the rights. And the clothesline. Top rope. And the crossbody. And now taking off another turnbuckle. I mean, listen, it saved his bacon last time. Why not try it again? Diego with the count, though. Slams him right on the logo and decides now finally to go for the pin, but I think it might be a little late. Is it enough? No. Kick out by Macho Clean. Referee fixing the turnbuckle again as Diego goes for yet another black magic. Top rope, referee. All eyes on the action now. Beautiful rotating arm drag. And Clean wisely takes a quick little breather on the outside. Back in the ring now, they lock up. Irish whip reversed by Clean. But the reverse elbow itself reversed. Clean in the corner. Diego coast to coast with the uppercut. And boom. Tiger feint kick over the top rope for the slingshot crossbody. And Diego on fire, but Macho trying to quench that fire with an inverted DDT. Leg hooked. 2 count only. Unbelievable. Macho Clean. Top rope. Are we going to hit the elbow? Got him. Got him with the elbow. But Diego fights on. Hits the knee. Leg hooked. 1, 2, 3. A close-fought battle, a seesaw back-and-forth affair, but in the end, Diego Hernandez El Guapo with el victory. Diego Hernandez getting the hard-fought victory over Macho Clean. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back over to the women's division, and coming out first, your victory champion, the unstoppable Marcella Droese, making her way down to the ring. Marcella Droese has been an absolute terror in the women's division. Unstoppable, unbeatable. And again, did not defend her belt at the Suns Out, Guns Out PLE. I mean, who would they put against her? Who would they put against her? Marcella Droese on the lookout for a challenge. And tonight, we may have found one for her.
This is gonna be good.
Because Marcella Droese is going to be facing, eventually, when they come out to the stage, Tonga and Mauler. It is a handicap match, baby. No one on the women's roster. No one on the women's roster seem able to handle Marcella one-on-one, and so we are having a handicap match. Now, they are not both in the ring at the same time, but Tonga and Mauler will be able to tag each other in. Marcella Droese has to stay in there for the whole time. So will that be enough to even the odds here? Or is Marcella going to continue to steamroll everyone in the division. I mean, you can ask Jocko, Daniel. He may very well. Listen, I'd love to see Marcella Droese in the RPW. Not gonna lie, I would love to see Marcella in the RPWs. And there's the bell. Handicap match. Marcella Droese versus Tonga and Mauler. Tonga getting the first shift here against the Victory Champion. Has her in the corner, but Marcella with the counter. Ooh, DDT. Obviously, Tonga giving up even more size than usual up against Marcella, but Tonga a tough, tenacious superstar, but right now getting a stuffing kicked out of her by Marcella Droese. Tonga on her feet. Marcella. Oof. Nice quick thinking there from Tonga. Fighting her way back in the ring. And Marcella just grabs a handful of hair and tosses her across the ring. Again, Marcella, an absolute beast. And now locks in the submission. Putting the squeeze on the trapezius, but Tonga able to wriggle out of that one fairly quickly. Sends her into the corner. And we're going to get a little tag action from Tonga and Mauler. Holds her steady from Mauler to attack the arm. And Mauler letting the kicks fly. Attacking the leg, always a smart idea against a larger opponent.
Press the advantage constantly. This is not time to get overconfident.
Referee takes a bump there. Mauler sweeps the leg.
All about strategy, and right now, her strategy simply isn't the effective one. But that could always change.
Unloading. Tonga attacking from the outside as well.
These kicks
Mauler unloading on Marcella, but Marcella with the counter. Has her down to the ground, trying for a quick pin. 2 count, but Mauler able to pick 3. Marcella just tossing Mauler around the ring. And now setting up again out of the corner. Mauler not as fast as Tonga. And eats a forearm to the back of the neck. Marcella went for the springboard, but Mauler had rolled out of the ring. And boom. Mauler with the tag. Fresh legs coming in here against Droese. Sends her into the corner, but beautiful counter from Marcella. Has her by the throat and up and over. Spine buster. Leg hooked. And Mauler comes in to break that one up. Marcella repositioning. Rolls her through. A little Piper's Pit. Into the bridge. Oh, 2 count only. I thought she had them. Heaviest elbow drop in the RLWF connects. And now Marcella going top rope as Tonga gets to her feet. And the flying tackle. And Marcella. Oh, no. Beautiful reversal there from Tonga. Again, Tonga has got to use that speed and agility to her advantage, because that is the only advantage she has right now. What she probably needs to do is a tag. Into the corner goes Marcella. And Tonga with the slam. Tonga on the top rope. Waiting for the champ to get to her feet, and boom. Legs hooked. 2. Oh, almost got the 3. Almost got the 3. Irish whip from Tonga, and oh, flew at her for the forearm, and Marcella just stepped aside and guided her graciously into the mat. But Tonga still fighting. Into the corner goes Marcella. Tonga may be looking for a tag here. Indeed, and we're going to see more double action here as Mauler again attacking the arm of Marcella Droese.
We've seen these women throw just about everything at each other.
And the Mauler side Russian leg sweep. Transitions into some mounted punches. And now Mauler waiting for Marcella to get to her feet. She does. And Mauler sends her into the corner. Marcella fights her way out of the corner, has her up. And oh my goodness. Goes for the pin, 1-2, and Mauler able to kick out somehow at 2. Counter from Mauler. Mauler unloading. Counter from Marcella as she drives her face first into the turnbuckle. And again. Finally, Mauler fights her way out. A series of brutal kicks here. Oh! Leg hooks. 2 count only. Kick out from Marcella.
This is amazing.
And Marcella up off her feet and raging. Mauler trying to keep the offense going and wisely deciding maybe it's time to tag out here. Maybe it's Tonga for have a turn. They lock up. Tonga sends her into the corner. And Tonga. Spear rocks Marcella, but now Marcella grabs that bare foot of Tonga and sends her down to the mat. Rolls her over trying for a sneaky pin here, but only got the one.
Shocked that she kicked out. You and I both, Byron. Measured up nicely.
Oh, drives the fist into the face of Tonga. But Tonga with the reversal on the attack. Grabs her from behind, has her on the ropes. And up and over she goes as Marcella drops her to the outside and now attacking Mauler. Mauler and Marcella duking it out on the apron. And Mauler says, come on outside if you're so tough. And now being attacked by both members of her opposing team. Tonga heads back in. Mauler. Tonga taunting Marcella Droese. I don't know if the cockiness here, the confidence of Tonga and Mauler are going to pay off. There's the pin. Ooh, 2 count only. Marcella still in this match. 2-on-1 handicap match. Marcella has Tonga high above her head again. And boom. A vicious power slam. Marcella not done yet. Rolls her through for another Piper's Pit. And boom. Into the bridge. Mauler is going to have to definitely come in and break that one up. Marcella takes a swing. But Mauler avoids it. Tonga on her feet, but not for long, I suspect. Boom. Pump handle Olympic slam. Leg hooked. And the unstoppable Marcella Droese victorious again in a handicap match. I mean, do we need to put 3 people against her? 4 people? 5 people? What do we need to do? What do we need to do to beat Marcella Droese? Unbelievable. All right, up next, a little champ on champ action. Coming out first, the newest champion, winning his belt at the Suns Out, Guns Out PLE this weekend. It is your new All-Star champion, Wes Porter.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for
Wes Porter, of course, now obviously neither belt on the line in this match. This is just to have a little fun with the champs. Wes Porter making his first appearance as All-Star champion. It's gotta feel good. Gotta feel good after the disappointment of winning his match at the Moonsault PLE, but not coming away with the belt because it was a count-out victory. Knowing that he had what it took to beat Azrael, and wondering if he would ever get the chance again. Won that #1 contenders match, got to the Suns Out, Guns Out, and then beat Azrael 1-2-3 for the belt. But his opponent also coming off a big win at the Suns Out, Guns Out against Big Daddy Remy Haynes. It is FTN Colm. FTN Colm decimated Remy Haynes. Now, in fairness to Remy Haynes, he had inexplicably constrained himself in the match. You'd have to go see it to believe it would happen. But still, it seemed like easy work for FTN Colm. I suspect this one less easy, as Wes Porter is going to be amped up after that victory. FTN Colm representing the order, and he has been an excellent global champion. We will have to see who from the Mayhem roster is going to step up and challenge FTN Colm for that global championship. Clean slate after a PLE, and so everyone jostling for position, trying to make early impressions, trying to get those early victories, get eyes on themselves to get those kind of opportunities. But in the end, you got to get in the ring and stare down FTN Colm and beat him if you want to get that belt. Obi, that actually would be great. That actually would be very apropos. All right, let's start the prediction. Again, no belts on the line. This is just bragging rights amongst the champions. They lock up middle of the ring. And Porter has him back in the corner. Referee's going to call for a break, and because it is Colm, they're not going to get a clean one. They lock up again. And this time Porter transitions to a headlock. Ooh, just really cinching that in. Putting the squeeze on the head of Colm, but Colm with a nice transition to the arm lock. Some great technical wrestling here to open up what is bound to be a great match. Porter now with the arm lock behind the back, and Colm gets a little space. Big combination here on Porter, and downs him with the flying forearm.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
And Colm with the inverted DDT. And now from the second rope, hits the splash, hooking the leg already. Only got the two. Has him on his knees, off the ropes, and oh, Shining Wizard. Not the kind of magic Wes Porter was hoping for in this match. And Colm off the top rope, nails him with the big clothesline. And Colm obviously feeling confident after his victory over Remy Haynes on the weekend.
He's looking to get back in this. He's still in this, and he's making
Has Porter up. And, thought he was going to power slam him, but instead drops him neck first off that top rope. Off the ropes with a big knee drop, and Wes Porter in trouble here against the global champ. Nice counter. And Porter stomping on the shoulder of Colm. Continuing to attack that right arm and hand. Unloading with some shots to the ribs, and Porter starting to find his groove here, and that could be bad news for Colm. Colm on his feet, and double axe handle across the top of the head. Unloading now for the mounted position.
Nasty stop to finish it off. Just a display of command to control from him.
And Porter with the double super kick rolls him over, hooks the leg. 2 count only, shoulder up for FTN Colm. Off the ropes and snaps the neck. Porter has shifted the momentum of this match. On the top rope, Colm going in and out of the ring, but does not stop him. Another double axe handle across the top of the head by Porter. Porter setting him up. Counter from Colm. Vicious drop kick to the back. And now Colm setting up Porter. Boom! Crossroads connects, leg hook, and only gets the 2. Kick out from Porter. The All-Star champion hanging in there. Colm snaps the neck again. Kick to the back. Waiting for Porter to get to his feet. And just unloading on him here. A series of flying forearms, dodges, and boom. Hits the Pele kick right to the forehead. Leg hooked. Is that enough to put him away? It is not. Shoulder up from Wes Porter. There's the counter. Nice dodge from Colm to prevent the rally here. Does not want to let Wes Porter get some momentum back around him at this point now. But that is exactly what Porter is doing. Hits the suplex.
Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar?
Another double super kick from Porter. Rolls him over. Oof. 2 count only. Porter takes a long look at the referee, but credit to Colm there. Porter drops him. Pump handle driver into the pin. That could be enough to get the victory. 1, 2. No. It is not. Colm kicks out on his feet. They both miss as they attack. Lock up. And Colm takes him to the corner, but Wes Porter fighting back. Unloads with some vicious knife edge chops. And more for Colm. Colm barely gets to his feet in the corner, and Wes Porter not helping by unloading with a series of right hands. Colm, though, fights his way free, chops the legs up from underneath Porter. You can see, good Lord, he's got that mark right across the middle of his face. Off the ropes now, and Colm with the suplex. Colm setting him up. And he's going to lock in the submission hold. That may be it. Can Wes Porter hang in there? Indeed he does. Rolls his way free, but Colm right back on the attack with another flying forearm. Flattened by the clothesline of Wes Porter. Wes Porter confidently tells him to get to his feet, but unable to hit the slam. Nice reversal here by Colm. Shows him how it's done and drops him next first on the top rope. Colm off the ropes. Drops the knee. Springboard does not connect. Wes Porter quickly rolls out of the way. And now with the heel hook.
This is how you punish your opponent.
Applying torsion to the knee and ankle of FTN Colm. Again, neither title on the line. This is just for bragging rights amongst the champions. And both have put on an incredible effort. Porter steps aside on the drop kick, but Colm fighting on. They lock up. Drags Porter to the ropes.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Irish whip. Colm ducks. Little slingshot off the ropes into a clothesline.
Look at this. Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a true
Porter slowly gets to his feet. Colm sends him into the opposite corner. And Colm on the second rope. Beautiful sunset flip. Doesn't go for the pin, though. Instead, going on the second rope here. Porter on his feet. And boom. Beautiful drop kick right to the chest. And now setting up again off the ropes for the elbow. Porter on his feet. Tackles Colm to the ground. Off the ropes and boom, backstabber. Leg hook, is that finally enough to put the champ away? No. Colm digs deep again to get the shoulder up. Wes Porter can't believe it. Listen, both of these men proving why they are champions on this brand. Porter. Pump handle driver. Into the pin. Surely that must be enough. 1, 2, 3. Wes Porter picking up the victory over global champion FTN Colm.
Here is your winner.
Porter making a statement immediately as All-Star champion. And the fans loving him for it. What a match, what an effort from that man. All-Star champion Wes Porter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little tornado tag action. And coming out first with the custom audio still not working for no reason whatsoever. Thank you, 2K. It is The Freak Show. Psycho Bones and Smiley Sinner
Is a tornado tag team match.
in tornado tag action. Now, this is going to be a repeat of this weekend's PLE. As you may remember, if you watched, The Freak Show had a title match against Armed and Dangerous. The good news, The Freak Show won that match handedly and in no time whatsoever. Mopped the floor in that match with the early victory. The bad news, it was by countout, and so they did not emerge with the belts. And so we have put them into a match here with the champs. Armed and Dangerous making their way to the ring. They are going to go at it again, this time in a tornado tag match. No disqualifications, no countouts. Somebody's going to win this match definitively. Now, that said, it's a non-title match, but an opportunity for the Freak Show to show that they can get it done against the champs without a count-out victory. The Puerto Rican assassin, Freddy Gonzalez and Smash Sanchez, have been incredible tag team champions. A nice long run for Armed and Dangerous, and they would love to keep that going. And put any thoughts that the Freak Show may have about challenging them for those belts to rest immediately. Torrance PLE on Saturday. Let's go, everybody. If you're watching this on YouTube and you missed the in-between banter, check out Krytorin on Twitch. PLE this Saturday, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody should have an eFed. If you're watching this and you don't have an eFed, shame on you. Shame on you. I want more eFeds than people on the earth. That's what I want. I want everyone to have an eFed and a couple of people to have like 2 or 3 eFeds. That's my mission. That's my mission. All right, let's start the prediction. And you can let me know who you think is coming out on top. Smiley Sinner, DDT. On Smash Sanchez. Turns his attention to Freddy Gonzalez. Snaps the leg. And now back to Smash Sanchez. Again, Smash Sanchez and Smiley Sinner, two of the biggest, meanest, toughest hombres on the Mayhem roster. And then on the other hand, you look at Psycho Bones and Freddy Gonzalez, two of the smartest, most devious superstars on the Mayhem roster. These two teams perfectly matched. Smash Sanchez. Oh, Smash Sanchez tried to knock Psycho Bones down from the top rope, and instead he managed to drop kick them both. Smiley Sinner brings out a baseball bat. That's one way to get it done. Unloading on the champs. Sanchez with the big clothesline, and now another clothesline for Freddy. Psycho Bones unloading on Freddy Gonzalez. Smash Sanchez trying to get something going here against Smiley Sinner, but Smiley Sinner, a complete freak of nature, shrugging off all attacks, even from Smash Sanchez. They switch dance partners here. I'm not sure that Psycho Bones is going to have too much more luck against Smash Sanchez, but you never know. Absolute chaos in the ring right now. Smiley drags Freddy to the corner, but Freddy says, no, sir. Puts a little distance. Smash Sanchez with a big elbow from the second rope. On Psycho Bones, goes for the pin. Only got the one. Freddy from the apron. Oh, Smiley Sinner just noped him. 2 count from Psycho Bones. Not enough to get it done. Sanchez back in the ring and then immediately knocked on his butt by Smiley Sinner. Big clothesline from Freddy. Freddy the last man standing right now, but Smiley Sinner playing possum with him. Irish whip. Has him by the throat. But no, Freddy with a very timely counter. Irish whip by Psycho Bones. Missed on the elbow. Freddy going top rope here. Hits the elbow on Smiley Sinner. Smash Sanchez reverses on Psycho Bones. Leg drop to Smiley Sinner. He's going to roll out. As is Psycho Bones. Everybody on the outside of the ring. Not a Falls Count Anywhere match, but there are no countouts.
Hard shot to the back. Here's the pump handle.
Backbreaker by Freddy. Smash Sanchez. Going to go top rope on Smiley Sinner, but Smiley Sinner runs to the other side of the ring. And nobody home when Smash Sanchez came calling. Freddy taking care of business, though, against the Freak Show on his end of the ring. Tosses Psycho back inside the squared circle. Smash Sanchez has a kendo stick. That's got to be bad news for Smiley. Indeed it is. Going to work immediately. Oh my God. Freddie just bowled Psycho Bones over. There's the pin, and 1, 2. Oh, thought it was a 3. Thought it was a 3, only a 2. Kendo stick for Freddie now, and Smiley Sinner continue to be the victim of the attacks. Pinfall on Psycho Bones inside the ring. Smiley Sinner nowhere to help, but only a 2.5. Bones digs deep again to get the shoulder up. Everyone headed back in the ring. Sanchez tried for the dive over the top rope, but Bones sidestepped. Freddie hits the drop kicks on Smiley Sinner, grabs Psycho from behind, drags him to the ropes. And trying to pull the arm right out of the socket. Smiley Sinner grabs another kendo stick from under the ring. Smash Sanchez gets to him first. Goes for the pin, but Smiley Sinner coming back in and able to break it up. Referee took a bit of a bump there, though. Referee is down. I mean, no disqualifications, but it just means that no pinfalls or submissions will count until he's back up on his feet. And now Sanchez working over the arm of Smiley Sinner. And looks like a Three Amigos by Freddie on Psycho Bones. Meanwhile, Smash Sanchez has Smiley Sinner up, drops him face first off the turnbuckle. Good eye by the referee, even though groggy from just getting up, spotted the rope break. And now both armed and dangerous from the top rope. One connected, one didn't. Goes for the pin, but Smiley Sinner breaks up the pin, and now Freddie waits for him to turn his back. Dirty pin, and Smiley Sinner breaks it up again. An incredible tornado tag match here. No love lost between these two teams, certainly after the PLE. Freddie setting up Psycho Bones, but Psycho Bones has a surprise for him. Oh, but Smash had an even better surprise. That being a kendo stick cracked across your spine. Smash Sanchez unloading on Smiley Sinner. Smiley returning the favor, but here comes Freddie to help out. And the Freak Show trying to reverse their fortunes here against the champs. Freddie on the top rope here, and Smiley Sinner has him by the throat, hurls him, chokeslam from the top rope. Unbelievable. Scoop slam from Psycho Bones. Psycho Bones on the top rope. And hits the elbow. Does not go for the pin, which I'm a little surprised by. Bones gonna go top rope again. Hits it again. Leg is hooked. Sanchez coming in. Doesn't break it up. Ooh, just barely broke it up. Went around the wrong way and a fraction of a second away from a loss. And then a Sanchez smash. Doesn't go for the pin. Now goes for the pin. Freddie keeping Psycho Bones busy, but Smiley Sinner kicks out at 2. Psycho reverses Freddie into the powerbomb, but right into the midst of Smash Sanchez, who's going to work him over across the ropes. Meanwhile, behind his back, Smiley Sinner has his eyes set on Freddie, but decides to help out his friend instead. No, he doesn't. Never mind, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Nice reversal from Smiley. Sanchez rolls out. Smiley Sinner throws the baseball bat into the back of the head of Freddie Gonzalez. That is not how baseball is played, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Smash Sanchez unloading on Psycho Bones with that steel step. Finally center top rope. And boom, big clothesline to Freddy. Sanchez tossed back in the ring by Psycho Bones. And here it comes, the bonsai drop into the pin. No. Got him. Psycho Bones had actually gone for the pin on Smash Sanchez first. But there was no way Freddy was getting up for that bonsai drop. They could have counted to 50. Wouldn't have made a difference. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, it is the Freak Show. Now, again, a non-title match, but proving they can get it done against the champs. All right, main event and the Twitch Championship once again up for grabs. King Kail just won it, and he's already got to defend it. That's the nature of the Twitch Championship. But whom has the Rando Lando Wheel of Destiny bestowed its favor upon this time? Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, your challenger from Germany. It is Den Trassi. Again, the incredible kicking power of this former international footballer from Germany. Looking to be only the second woman ever to win the Twitch Championship, but a tall order because she is going to have to defeat His Royal Highness King Kail Akane. Won the Twitch Championship against Diego Hernandez last week. And as are the rules for the Twitch Championship, it must be defended every single week against a random community member. And King Kail looking to get a victory here over Den Trassi. He is going to have to watch out for the incredible kicking power of Den Trassi. King Kail, as always, confident to the point of self-delusion. But again, King Kail, no slouch, former global champion. Let's not forget, and an impressive global champion at that.
Introducing the challenger from Frankfurt, Germany, the Athletes.
Den Trassi from Frankfurt, Germany, but representing Stuttgart, obviously, in terms of fandom here.
3 pounds, the Action Champion, King Kail Akane.
King Kail Akane, your Twitch champion, but will he emerge as Twitch champion? Or is Den Trassi going to become the second female holder of that Twitch championship belt? Referee gives her a good look. And there you go, the fans let out a cheer. The Twitch Championship, of course, brought to you by the NormCantShoot channel. There's the bell. Let me start the prediction. A rare intergender match here in the RLWF. But the Twitch Championship this year was deemed an intergender belt. And Den Trassi showing her strength here against King Kail. Has him backed up in the corner. But Kail from behind. Nice counter here from Den Trassi into the headlock. Putting the squeeze on King Kail, leaning way back on that one. And Kail struggling to find a way out of this. Finally, Den Trassi's had enough and just drives the knee into the back. Over the top rope. Hits the slingshot senton, and Dentrassi feeling confident, telling King Kail to get to his feet. They lock up again. And this time counters into a wrist lock. Oh, that looks painful. That looks painful. But reversed by Dentrassi. Dentrassi going top rope already. And boom, hits the splash, hooks the leg. Are we going to see a new champ already? Oh, 2 count only. Dentrassi close to coming out of here with a belt. Waiting for Kail to get to his feet, and Dentrassi springboard dropkick. Put the cleats right into that armored chest of King Kail.
Snapping the leg.
Snaps the leg. And Dentrassi on the second rope.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Kail on his feet and steps aside. Good ring IQ there from His Royal Highness. Again, Kail is going to have to defend that King of the Ring championship at the Royal Court. Not sure exactly when that's going to be in the schedule, but upcoming at some point. Springboard, and no, this time Dentrassi stepping aside. Dentrassi unloading with those vicious kicks. Oh my goodness. Leg hooked. Oh, 2.5 Dentrassi throwing a fit. Thought she had him for sure, setting him up. And Dentrassi, oh no, counter from King Kail. I think she was maybe setting him up for the Pele kick, but no dice. King Kail gloating, trying to humiliate his opponent. Drags Dentrassi to the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. And Kail from the second rope. Boom! Oh my goodness. Is that enough to get the 3? No, only a 1. Wow. Kail continues the onslaught. Dentrassi trying to get something going, but Kail. Oh, there's the counter. Hold that thought. Reversal by Kail. Oof, big knee to the midsection. Kail on the top rope. And boom. Good eye by the referee. Those cleats hanging outside of the ring. And that is an automatic rope break. Dentrassi wraps him up like a pretzel. Trying to get the submission, but King Kail able to power his way out of that one. Oh, Dentrassi rakes the eyes. Great move. Missed on that kick, though. Didn't miss on those ones. And, oh, eat defeat. Dentrassi doing a little trash talking here to King Kail. And springboard drop kick. Right to the chest again. Goes for the pin. Are we going to see a new Twitch champion? Not yet. Not yet. Dentrassi back on the second rope. And dodge, but caught him on the arm drag. King Kail up off the mat and swinging, hits the jawbreaker. They lock up. Kail. Powerful slam. And King Kail. That is a long way to go for a springboard, and indeed was too far. A little miscalculation by King Kail, but right back on the attack here. Dentrassi has got to get something going or she's going to lose this match. King Kail setting her up. This could be the end here, ladies and gentlemen. Ties her up, and boom, hits the cutter. And that might be all she wrote for Dentrassi. 1-2, no, Dentrassi hangs in there. Twitch Championship on the line, but King Kail, top rope, and hits the frog splash. Referee way out of position, but I don't think it's going to save Dentrassi this time. 1, 2, 3. And King Kail defending his Twitch Championship here in the main event of Mayhem.
Here is your winner, and still Action Champion,
King Kail retaining the Twitch Championship against Dentrassi. We'll have to wait till next week to see who his next opponent will be, but you won't have to wait till next week to see more RLWF action, because we are going to be back here live on Twitch on Thursday night for Shock. It is going to be an incredible show, and we hope that you can make it out. Thank you again to everybody who came on out for Mayhem. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. And Max thanks you for the tweet redemptions, that is for sure. I will see you guys again on Thursday. Take care.